pay attention to your wife. I'm playing with a good-looking man.
I am.
Another good-looking man, and you don't even give a.
I am paying attention to.
That's why.
Michael and Angela's relationship has always been rocky, but now it's reaching a boiling point as the two are no longer just exchanging harsh words but legal blows.
Please.
And you are the problem.
Will you calm down?
What's going on?
Listen, don't hate me. Don't get in my. Do not get in my.
The drama between Michael Ilesanmi and Angela Deem took a sharp turn in June 2024 when Angela filed for an annulment. After 7 years of ups and downs, public fights, and makeups, the marriage that had once been a centerpiece of the 90 Day Fiancé franchise seemed to be headed for a bitter end. Angela didn't keep her motivations hidden. She went on TikTok Live to air her side of the story, revealing that Michael had no clue what was coming. According to her, the annulment was a wake-up call, something she felt was long overdue. She made it clear that she wasn't interested in being anyone's obedient wife, throwing shade at the traditional marriage vows that include the word obey.
Why now he wasn't expecting this annulment. Did you not know when I said obey who, obey what? I'm not the submissive mother queen.
In her own words, Angela claims that Michael had failed to understand just how serious she was about not fitting into the submissive role that he might have expected from her. This annulment, as Angela portrayed it, was not just about ending the marriage, but about reclaiming control over her life and making a statement about her independence. But the annulment filing was more than just a personal statement. It was also a strong move in the ongoing battle between them. Angela had previously hinted at her desire to get Michael deported, and this legal action seemed to be a step in that direction. During the tell-all episodes, she didn't shy away from expressing her intent to send Michael back to Nigeria, regardless of the consequences. Now, this isn't the first time Angela has used the threat of deportation as a weapon, but this time, with the annulment in play, it seemed more real than ever. Angela's aggressive approach was clear. She was ready to fight, and she was going to use every legal tool at her disposal to get what she wanted. On the other hand, Michael's reaction to Angela's legal bombshell was full of desperation. Earlier in 2024, he had already taken some steps to distance himself from Angela. After filming the tell-all episodes, Michael left Angela's house without any of his belongings, not even his phone. He spent 5 long hours walking away from the life they had built together, finally finding help from a stranger who allowed him to contact his friends. This marked the beginning of Michael's attempt to escape Angela's physical presence and the toxic relationship that had taken such a toll on him. Once he made it out of Angela's house, Michael even faced the harsh reality of starting over in a foreign country with no money, no legal documents, and no clear path forward. Despite these challenges, Michael didn't give up. He eventually made his way to Houston, Texas, where he found refuge with a new American family. This new beginning was overshadowed by the legal battle that Angela had initiated. Without his paperwork in order and with Angela's annulment filing hanging over his head, Michael's situation was precarious at best. But despite the odds, he wasn't ready to back down. In response to Angela's aggressive legal move, Michael took action of his own. His lawyer filed a counterclaim for divorce, turning the tables on Angela by accusing her of cruel treatment during their marriage. The counterclaim detailed both physical and mental abuse that Michael allegedly suffered at the hands of Angela, painting a very different picture of their relationship than the one Angela had been presenting. What made this counterclaim compelling was the evidence backing it up. The alleged abuse had been captured on camera during their time on 90 Day Fiancé, providing a huge amount of documentation that Michael's legal team could use to support their case. When news of his situation broke, supporters from around the world rallied behind him, raising over $46,000 through a GoFundMe campaign. This financial support was a lifeline for Michael, allowing him to hire a capable lawyer and a strong defense against Angela's legal onslaught. With his legal team in place and the necessary resources at his disposal, Michael was able to respond to Angela's annulment filing with a counterclaim that not only contested her version of events, but also put her on the defense.
Did you tell my daughters all women are stupid?
So what do you expect me to do?
Bitch!
That's now. So what is it?
Let me tell you something. You better get your ass and get your. You want to get fucked? Duck up. Duck up.
Now, the legal drama between Michael Ilesanmi and Angela Deem is heating up, and leaked documents from Michael's side have dropped some serious bombshells. These papers reveal some pretty intense accusations Michael is throwing at Angela. According to the leaks, Michael's legal team is claiming that Angela treated him badly during their marriage. He has got specific examples of her abusive behavior, and some of it was even caught on camera during their time on 90 Day Fiancé. It looks like Michael's team isn't just trying to fight back against Angela's annulment request, they are also pushing for a divorce that could really change the game. He is asking for spousal support, which flips the whole story since Angela has always acted like she was the one supporting him. This request suggests that Michael's lawyers are ready to argue that Angela's actions were so harmful that she should pay up. Plus, since a lot of this alleged abuse was filmed, it gives Michael's claims a lot more weight, making it tough for Angela to brush them off as lies. Fans are buzzing about these revelations, and it seems like most are rallying behind Michael. One fan commented saying, "Michael, please accept my sincere apologies for the treatment you received from a U.S. citizen. We as Americans will never find it acceptable for the way Angela and TLC treated you. For that, I apologize on behalf of most Americans. Yes, TLCU allowed Angela to verbally, mentally, and physically abuse Michael during the entire tell-all." Another person added, "Abuse is unacceptable, no matter the circumstances. We stand with you, Michael. Keep your head up." Well, these leaked details have changed the game, turning this legal battle into more than just a divorce. Now, it's about whether Angela's actions during their relationship will have real legal consequences. Angela's got some big challenges ahead, especially with all the documented evidence of her behavior that could be used against her. While she has been vocal about her issues with Michael, now it's on her to prove that her actions were justified or that Michael's claims are just nonsense. Things get even trickier for Angela since a lot of the alleged abuse was caught on camera. This means the court could see actual video and audio evidence of her behavior, making it harder for her to argue against Michael's claims. Even if she tries to paint Michael as manipulative, the video evidence might be too strong to ignore. Plus, her past actions like threatening to have Michael deported and her public meltdowns could backfire and make her look like the real culprit.
The reason why I left Angie house is because it's very, very sad. I feel like I'm an unwanted guest. Like I wasn't treated like I'm a husband. Like I was treated like I'm just a nobody. That's just how I'll put it. It was. Every day we fight. I'm telling you, the river. Every day we fight. We argue. Many things. It's a lot. For me to leave, for me to have left, rather. It was. It had gotten to the point I couldn't just bear it anymore.
As this legal showdown gets closer to the courtroom, the potential outcomes are pretty significant. If Michael's counterclaim goes through, it could mean not just the end of their marriage, but also financial support from Angela, which would be a huge hit for her. If the court sides with Michael on the abuse claims, it could seriously damage Angela's public image and lead to more legal trouble for her. On the flip side, if Angela can defend herself successfully, she might come out of this stronger, especially if she can prove Michael's accusations are baseless. But with fans leaning toward Michael and the evidence that's come out, it looks like Angela might be in a tough spot. Michael's legal team seems to be building a case that not only challenges the annulment but also aims to shine a light on the darker parts of their relationship. Angela's got a rough road ahead, and she will need more than her usual confidence to get through this legal mess. The court's decision will likely depend on how strong the evidence is, and with so much on the line for both of them, this is a battle neither can afford to lose. But what do you guys think? Does Michael have what it takes to win this legal battle and finally secure his green card, or will Angela find a way to turn the tide and come out on top? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. And make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.